Sean developed OCD on The Good Doctor Season 6 Episode 3 when Lee failed to wash the dishes before loading the dishwasher. Since they had new dinnerware, they wanted to organize a gathering. After the board review, Dr. Lim insisted on reading her own case file. Doctors Park and Allen came across the case of Katie, a young woman who had hurt her wrist. She needed to be restrained because she was bipolar. Dr. Perez was in the locker room when Dr. Allen saw him and developed feelings for him. Sean and Dr. Resnick spoke with Julianne, who had hurt her ankle. Julianne, a well-known marriage therapist, convinced him of the value of laying the groundwork in the first year of marriage. A few memory lapses prompted the doctors to order an MRI on her brain. Everyday challenges for Sean and Lee as a married couple. Sean gathers all of his divorced co-workers together so they can share their struggles in their failed marriages, which he can then analyze and apply to his own. The best way to resolve problems in his marriage, according to Dr. Lim, is to talk with his wife rather than judge other people's problems. A brain tumor affected Julianne. Sean began using a specialized brain mapping device to treat her, and he also introduced Lee to the therapist. Unaware of it, he had her participate in a therapy session during which he listed her pet peeves. They discovered a winning strategy: divide and rule. Dr. Glassman was questioned by Lim regarding Sean overriding his judgment in the operating room. Dr. Powell unlocked Katie from her bonds, and Katie was able to escape. She was discovered in the church. Her parents had argued over how to care for her, but her mother's choice ultimately prevailed because her father was tired of her episodes. Upon noticing something peculiar about the woman's gait, Park decided to get a CT scan. They discovered that the cause of her symptoms was brain fluid. No, she wasn't bipolar. Her parents regretted that she had episodes and not a mental illness. Sean was able to stabilize Julianne after she fell while she was undergoing surgery. After that, she explained how doctors had brought her back to life after she had passed away and had an out-of-body experience. Sean, however, believed in science rather than religion and thought that she merely required further analysis. Lee revealed that when she and Sean had a chance to converse, his OCD made her feel as though she was being scrutinized. However, they discussed it. Sean thought Julianne might have two tumors. She confided in the doctors that she had given up her will to live in order to be reunited with her spouse. Perez, however, urged her to continue because her therapy benefited the medical staff. Over Katie's care, Katie's parents fell out. Powell told Katie's mother about her own encounter while she was unconscious. Her parents first debated the decision to amputate her limb after she sustained an injury on a Navy ship. Short version: her struggle ultimately drew the family closer. Glassman admitted to being upset and disagreeing with Sean's decision when Lim challenged him once more. Everyone had supported Sean's decision, so Lim felt she had an ally. Just before going into surgery, Julianne encouraged Sean one last time. She started to crash right away, and she eventually passed away. Father was by Katie's side as she recovered from surgery, and mother gave her a big hug. Later, Sean gave Lee permission to wash the dishes in her own manner. She was given a large sign that read, "You're doing everything right. I adore you." Sean was challenged by Lim with the difficulties with her surgery. Both parties agreed that she didn't want to know about his personal life. She just wanted to talk about medicine going forward because she was his supervisor.